Chris Tanev, a Toronto-born defenseman, is experiencing a whirlwind of emotions at the start of this season. While he celebrates the opportunity to return to his hometown after signing with the Toronto Maple Leafs, he carries the deep sadness of losing his friend and former teammate, Johnny Gaudreau, who tragically passed away recently. Tanev recently attended Gaudreau's funeral, as well as his brother Matthews, who both lost their lives in a cycling accident in late August. Emotions ran high as the Gaudreau family paid their respects, especially when Johnny's wife, Meredith, shared that she was expecting the couple's third child. For Tanev, these painful moments made him reflect on his own family and the importance of being close to his loved ones. Being there made me think about how I want to hug my son, my wife, and tell my parents how much I love them. The pain Johnny's family is going through is immeasurable, Tanev said. His words resonate with a reality that many can relate to, the value of family relationships. Tanev's personal life was also a crucial factor in his decision to join the Maple Leafs. With a 6-year, $27 million contract, he is finally home, which means he can be closer to the friends and family who have supported him throughout his hockey journey. Being close to family makes all the difference, he stated. This emotional connection could be a major motivator for him, especially after years of playing far from home, in places like Vancouver and Calgary. If you're a Leafs fan, how do you feel knowing that Tanev is so close to his family while playing for his hometown team? It's exciting to see a player who values his roots so much. Tanev's hockey history is a testament to perseverance. From a young age, he competed in Toronto's minor leagues alongside future stars like Steven Stamkos and PK Subban, who inspired him to follow his dream. Stamkos' father, Chris, remembers how Tanev was a quiet player but always stood out for his tactical intelligence and competitiveness. Chris was always very competitive, even if he wasn't the most talented on the ice, he said, reflecting on Tanev's impressive journey to the NHL. Now, Tanev is not just a player but a key piece for the Maple Leafs. After so many battles in his career, he is recognized for his shot-blocking ability. He was third in the league with 207 blocks last season. The Leafs' new head coach, Craig Berube, stated that his courage inspires his teammates, creating a culture of commitment and dedication. That's something fans can certainly appreciate. How do you feel knowing that Tanev has left it all on the ice, risking his body to help the team? Tanev's return to the Maple Leafs is special not just for his skill but also for the story he brings, as part of a generation of players who grew up together in Toronto. His determination to be an inspiration on and off the ice deeply resonates with everyone who follows him. Wearing the Leafs jersey is a huge honor, he said. That sentiment hits home with the fan base, which yearns for a long-awaited championship. In the end, Tanev reflects everything the Maple Leafs represent: a commitment to excellence, love for the city, and a deep connection to family. What are your expectations for him this season? How do you think Tanev's fighting spirit could impact the team's performance? The Toronto Maple Leafs are showing that, in this off-season, defense and goaltending are top priorities for the team. With that in mind, a potential trade proposal has emerged that could bring a new star to the team, Jamie Oleksiak from the Seattle Kraken. Leafs fans, have you imagined what it would be like to see a talented defenseman like Oleksiak in the blue and white jersey? He's a player who not only brings experience but also a commanding presence on the defensive line. According to a trade proposal made on the PuckGM tool of the Puckpedia website, Toronto is willing to negotiate to acquire Oleksiak, who has a 5-year, $23 million contract and, amazingly, is a Toronto native. What an incredible connection, right? A local player who could become an icon for the fans. In the trade, the Maple Leafs offered nothing less than 2 draft picks and young prospect Topi Niemela. This is a bold move, don't you think? In exchange for a big name, the team would be willing to sacrifice a promising future with Niemela, who has already shown his potential in the minor leagues. In his last season in the AHL, he registered 39 points in 68 games. At just 22 years old, he still has a bright future ahead. Now, the question is this trade worth the cost? The Maple Leafs are preparing for a season in which they aim for major achievements, and this move would certainly put the team in a position of strength. The defense could gain a new dimension, especially with a player capable of forming a solid partnership with Oliver Ekman-Larsson. What do you think of this new defensive arrangement? Beyond the trade proposal, another big news is the hiring of the Leafs' new head coach, Craig Berube, known for his tough attitude and success in the NHL with the Stanley Cup. Since arriving, Berube has established a strong intensity in training, which has generated positive feedback from the players. Veteran team member Ryan Reeves revealed that the practices under Berube have been the most demanding he has ever participated in. This dedication and effort in the preseason could be a sign of what's to come. How do you see the transition in leadership? Do you believe this will have a positive impact on the team's results? The new Maple Leafs season promises to be exciting, especially with the opener set for October 9th, when they'll face the Montreal Canadiens. We're eager to see how the team will perform on the ice and whether the new additions will make the difference we all hope for. What are you expecting from the team this season? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about it. Finally, while the Maple Leafs are looking to strengthen, the Seattle Kraken are also taking decisive action in the market. With the addition of players like Chandler Stevenson and Brandon Montour, they're trying to recover from the frustration of missing the playoffs last season. The Kraken's moves should be closely watched, as they will no doubt impact the balance of the league. What do you think of Seattle's strategy? And so we wrap up another analysis filled with emotion and anticipation for the Toronto Maple Leafs' new season. Chris Tanev, with his fight and perseverance, reminds us of the importance of family connections and the value of every moment we share with those we love. Tanev's addition to the team is a true reflection of what it means to be a Leaf: determination, passion for the city, and a burning desire to achieve great victories. With strategic moves like the potential trade for Jamie Oleksiak, it seems the team is preparing to make this season something memorable. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What do you think about Tanev's return? And how do you feel about the possible trade for Oleksiak? Share your thoughts in the comments below, as I'd love to discuss this with you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything about what's coming this new season.